See the sunset in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side, and I wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You give it all, but I want more, and I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you. I can't live with or without you.
And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away.
Why did it stop over one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?
There's a new latest one that some say UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the dome of the rock in Jerusalem. But it's discovery by scientists at the CERN laboratory near Geneva of a particle, the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle, it's set to revolutionize our understanding of the universe by explaining why matter has substance. Let's go to our correspondent Daniel Bircher. He's at a gathering of scientists in
Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. They vented their fury in at least 20 countries, and violence broke out in a number of cities, especially in the Middle East and Africa. At least 4 people were killed. U.S. embassies were the focus of much of the wrath, but appeared to escape serious damage. Rage followed the reflection of Friday midday prayers as protests over the anti-Islamic film targeted American.
There is unity in the oppression. There must be absolute unity and determination in the response. Thank you.
Okay, Federal Reserve Bank, Bank of England, European Central Bank, they all report to Bank of International Settlements in Switzerland. And that's another black box, and that's another highly corrupt institution. And again, they're thriving in the darkness of non-accountability and non-transparency. Now, the only solution going forward, if we're talking solutions now, if we're going to walk away from prosecuting the financial terrorists Paulson, Geithner, and Bernanke, which I don't know why we have to do that, but if we're going to walk away from that responsibility as citizens, the way forward would be to Bretton Woods 3, which has as its basis some relation to gold. Gold is obviously the only way you're going to create a sound global economy in terms of returning some integrity to a currency.
My hands are tied, my body bruised. He's got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away. myself away. With or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, oh, oh, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live. With or without you, I can't live. With or without you. I can't live with or without you.
Pope Benedict's personal butler, Paolo Gabrielli, always seated up front on the Pope-mobile. But today he was arrested after Vatican police found hundreds of confidential documents in his house. The butler, in charge of serving meals and managing the Pope's private apartment, allegedly leaked those documents to the media, including investigative reporter Gianluigi Nuzzi, whose new book uncovers a web of Vatican corruption and cronyism.
The disclosure is going to happen very soon. Now, there are very potential positive implications of that, and then there also is a dark downside to that if it's not handled with wisdom.
This is true not only for humans, but it's also true, very much true, for these visitors. They understand that, because you cannot travel at multiples of the speed of light without crossing the light barrier. And when you do, you enter into this area that the mystics used to call the etheric, astral conscious realm. And so you're dealing with civilizations who understand that. And I think that is the big test of our civilization at this time, is that we understand that deeply enough that it really does change our paradigm. And when we do, we're not going to be blowing each other up because of different interpretations of this Bible or this Quran or this religious figure or what have you. That we're going to understand that we really are all one people in the entire cosmos.